How's it going, you guys?
Yeah. Hello, people. How's it going? It's been a while since we've done a live video, but
Yes.
this one we've got a rather interesting one for you. And please do not say the character you keep telling me. You want it to be a surprise, but you know.
This video is technically about the new movie coming out April 27th, Avengers
next
Infinity
week.
War.
Not
next war.
Next 2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks, yeah. April 27th. It's gonna be a good day.
No.
A big Marvel
I have learned the hard way that if you go see it the day of and you haven't bought tickets like weeks in advance, there's barely any left.
Yeah. Or is there any left? I mean...
And me and my dad couldn't even sit together when we went. That's how many few seats there were. And I was sitting next to a bunch of, like, no offense to any of you nerds, but Marvel there, but I was sitting next to a bunch of you. They're like, "What? That didn't happen in the freaking comics. No, this didn't happen. That didn't." So just okay, but
yeah. So anyways, who dies in the Avengers Infinity War? Who would now? There's a lot of theories out there.
Now I would start off by telling you guys that
every superhero, not every, but most of the big ones, all of the big ones,
all of their contracts are ending.
Oh, really?
Robert Downey Jr. to sign a new contract. All his ended at Avengers.
Yeah.
3, but Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Samuel L. Jackson, all of them are ending.
Like for good.
Well, unless they decide to get a new deal.
Yeah.
It's ending. Them. So, just there, you can, like... So, with those 3 actors... And those 3 characters, Thor, Captain America, and Nick
Buffy.
Fury.
Oh, Nick Fury, that's right.
All of them are the actors I just said. Now, Jim, why don't you name who you think's gonna die, since you would mention it to me?
I think that Captain America's gonna die, because I remember I'm not gonna say what social media, but in social media, I've seen a picture that actually looks like Captain America's shield broken into pieces with Thanos' fists, like, with a shadow of the Infinity Stones, like the glowing light of the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
It was reflecting, like, off the shield. It was sort of like an image. It looked like it was from, like a real movie, or it could have been just from a comics, like a comic book.
I am telling you this now, that happens in the comic book. Captain America does die. And then Bucky takes his place. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
So, if anything, they're just gonna have, I don't know, the actor who plays Bucky.
Yeah.
They're just gonna have
Sebastian
him.
Stan.
Yeah, they're just gonna have him take his place. Now, what do you think Thor's fate will be if he can't be in another movie after this?
Thor's fate? I don't know. I mean, do you think that they'll still add on the Marvel series after this movie?
Robert Downey Jr. was able to be in a couple more movies, and his contract ended with Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
So, you don't know, but my best guess, if he's not interested in being in Marvel anymore, Chris Hemsworth, is that he's just gonna have something where Thor... Well, I was gonna say he's permanently trapped on Asgard, but you probably don't know this, but that was destroyed in Ragnarok, so...
Oh, Asgard?
Yeah.
Was destroyed?
Yeah, so... I really don't know how they're gonna play out his fate. Samuel L. Jackson, I could picture him just... I don't think they're gonna kill him. I just think Nick Fury is gonna disappear.
Yeah, just, like, forget about him.
Yeah, and never appear in movies again.
I think that I agree with the Captain America and Chris Hemsworth theory.
No, the Chris Hemsworth one, I didn't give an answer to.
Oh, who do you think's gonna die in the movie?
Captain America, most likely. Chris Hemsworth, they're gonna come up with something. I also think Nick Fury's just gonna be a shadow.
Yeah.
So that brings us to every Marvel character is appearing in this. They can't all live through it.
Yeah.
So is there any other?
Someone's gonna die.
Is there any other characters that you think may not make it?
I read that Falcon, Captain America's friend, I heard that he doesn't die, but he gets hurt. And I heard that Black Panther dies.
I don't think they ever do that. Because he literally has only been in 2 movies. I don't think they would ever just kill off a new character.
Yeah, I heard that Falcon like didn't really make like a huge sort of scene in the movie, so they're just gonna like in one of the battle scenes, Falcon gets hurt, and you just see a scene of him in the hospital bed, and you don't really see him fight anymore.
No, I would like to talk to you now. This is encompassing all of Marvel. Every movie they've ever made,
Comes together.
Everyone is in it. Guardians, Doctor Strange.
Deadpool? Is Deadpool in it?
No, that's a different
Oh, man.
company. Guardians, Doctor Strange, all of the Avengers, everyone. So
X-Men wouldn't be in it, right?
no.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, I don't know. I don't think he'd
Yeah.
ever get killed off. But in a way, he might have to be because technically Sony still wants the rights back. To
own
Iron Man. They just wanted to have one screen iteration that didn't suck. I think.
Yeah, I mean,
So something may happen to Spider-Man. I don't think it's ever happening. I've actually never seen the Marvel Spider-Man movie.
the Homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I heard it was good. I mean, Vulture's in it.
Yeah. Have you seen
I haven't seen Homecoming. I haven't seen Ragnarok,
Have you seen?
and I've seen Guardians 2 like halfway.
You've seen Doctor Strange? It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I have seen Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Did you think it was sort of just it was a good? It wasn't a great.
I imagined it to be sort of like a DC. Could you see that? Like especially
Yeah.
the beginning where
Yeah.
it was snowing out.
Yeah. I mean,
It seemed to
I
be
mean,
like
I
a-
predicted that Benedict Cumberbatch would be Doctor
I
Strange.
mean, he did look like him.
Yeah,
in the
like if you
comics.
look at like the Lego piece of him, you're just like that's Benedict Cumberbatch. You know?
Yeah,
So I love the cast.
that's the guy who plays what's his
Sherlock.
name? Yeah, Sherlock, right?
Yeah, he plays Sherlock. I don't know what other movies he's been in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll say Doctor Strange. If any of you haven't seen it, I know it's definitely going in review. I'd say just go watch it. It kind of is just a film that you just.
If you're a Marvel fan in general, you might want to go see it. If you haven't already, I bet.
And just fair warning, this one is kind of just out there in terms of Marvel. You have to fight like actual magic stuff.
Yeah.
Which I like they introducing magic because the
Yeah.
Infinity Stones actually at the end there.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
hear they said an Infinity Stone?
Yeah.
So that's gonna. So if you want to know where one of the Infinity Stones and I watch it, also he's in Thor Ragnarok.
Who is? Oh, Doctor Strange.
For like a short, like 2-minute cameo.
Really? Yeah.
So Doctor Strange probably not. What about the Guardians? What do you think's gonna happen to them?
Now the Guardians, I believe. I mean, have you seen the trailer where they're in that like space shuttle and
I know they meet Thor.
they do meet Thor.
Because you see him in the end of the trailer. Who the hell are you?
Yeah. Now that just to clarify, they are making a part 2 of this movie, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So my
we have to wait
prediction.
till next spring though.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Next-
2019. Wow. They should have done what this movie. Now, yeah, I never mind.
Most movies I think have 2 parts. Like Harry
Yeah.
Potter had 2 parts.
Yeah.
Something else I don't know.
The
So
Hobbit.
The Hobbit, a trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, most movies are like this. In a way, the entire Marvel universe, that's considered a franchise. It's not just Iron Man franchise.
Yeah.
But we're getting off topic. Who's dying? I don't think they would ever kill off any of the Guardians. They're like so popular now, I think.
Yeah.
I do think it does depend on what the actors want.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up a link that I sent to myself. You can just now this is on Snapchat. You know those like stories when you swipe all the way to the right. I read one of them that had predicted all of the Marvel characters that had died
Also,
during.
newsflash, I think they finally greenlit a Black Widow movie.
Really?
Yeah, you never get to know
who is most likely to die in the Avengers
Does it tell you
Infinity War.
who?
Yes, it
Okay,
gives you like
okay,
a
well,
whole description.
Why don't we just read it then?
Alright, so
No, don't read it, but just find who.
it tells you about Black Panther. The Infinity War may take the action back to
I'm just
Wakanda, but there's no way that Marvel would kill off T'Challa just months after his phenomenally successful solo movie. I mean, I agree with that. They're not going to kill off Black Panther.
Like, seriously, the movie was good.
It was. It made billions.
You didn't see it.
I didn't, but...
No, you have to see it. I'm forcing you to go see it. I will even buy
Wait, you saw it?
Yes.
Was it good?
Yes, I will even buy you a ticket to go see it. If it's out in movies already.
Doctor Strange, it says, it's a little weird that Marvel still hasn't announced a sequel to the first Doctor Strange, which did decent enough business 2 years ago to merit a second installment. Does that mean that the Sorcerer Supreme could be killed in his first big Marvel team-up? Most likely, it implies that Strange is a big enough presence in the Infinity War in Avengers 4 that the studio simply could not find time to schedule a Doctor Strange 2 just yet. It's also worth nothing that in the recent Infinity War trailer, we see Strange fight in a battle on Thanos' home planet of Titan. But he isn't among the characters placed. But...
Yeah, all I'm saying is that I do think that these Infinity Stones are kind of magic. I do sort of agree with that he would have a huge role.
Yeah.
So let's...
do you know who this guy is, Wong?
Oh, he's that guy who's in Doctor Strange. I think he's the Chinese guy.
Benedict Wong. This ally of Doctor Strange is in a contestant presence in the Infinity War trailers.
Look at that! Star-Lord! Why would they ever kill off Star-Lord?
You know that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 Volume 3 is on its way, and there's no way Marvel would make that
they're
film.
telling us it wouldn't kill him off.
Oh, if the man knows his Peter Quill does fall in the line of duty, that's a clear sign of that some of sort reality-changing gambit will then be introduced. Star-Lord...
Rocket and Groot?
Rocket and Groot aren't gonna die. I mean, it
Black
says that
Widow.
they're the main sources of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Black Widow, Gamora, I'm just reading this
Mantis, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I think these are people who aren't gonna die, because I want to kill off any of these people.
Yeah, I mean, it just descripts...
War Machine. Who's Happy Hogan? Oh, Happy, that guy. The Hulk. He's not gonna die, right?
No, he's not. Like, in this list, it just explains, like, what's gonna happen to the characters. It was just given, like, predictions. But, have you seen Captain America yet?
Which one?
Yeah, there's a freaking lot. There's Iron Man. There's, Loki, the Collector, Vision. Captain America. Read this one.
Evan sounds ready to move on from his 6-film Marvel contract, and by the striking last shot of the Infinity War trailer has him struggling valiantly to repel Thanos and his enormous fisted glove. Our boy Cap can be strong, but who's that strong? Say a prayer for Steve Rogers because his days are shortly numbered. Like I said, he's ending his contract.
Yeah.
You see, 6-film contract.
Yep.
And of course, it means
Thanos.
Thanos is gonna die.
Thanos is gone. I mean, duh. It's just a matter of time before Thanos. You know. I got these links. This list off of Snapchat.
Yeah, all of these.
Thank you, Snapchat,
for
releasing this.
They do sound good. Half of those characters I wouldn't kill off. One character I don't think I ever think about when I think of the Marvel Universe is Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And he had that film. The film was good. It just he hasn't really been included in anything else. You know.
Yeah.
I do know they were making a sequel called
Ant-Man versus Wasp.
And the Wasp.
Oh, and the Wasp.
So maybe that'll make me interested in them again, but something tells me that's after Infinity Wars, because I wouldn't know how that works. So.
Yeah, I mean.
Because if it's a 2-part one, how can you make movies in between about these people?
Like, Ant-Man is one of those superheroes that is sort of like me, my relationship, or like my sort of interest towards, let's say, Bucky. I mean, I know who he is, I know what he does, and I know what character really, what position he plays in the Marvel Universe. Now, my opinion on Ant-Man would probably be a 6 out of 10 is my interest for him, and I mean, I'd choose him over Bucky.
I'm just saying, and the fact
Ant-Man doesn't really stick out to me like Captain America, Iron Man.
I mean, I don't think that was ever the point. I
mean, if I think of Ant-Man, I sort of like think of Robin, like sort of like a side, like sort of like if you need to call backup, Ant-Man would be the one to call back.
Well, actually, they do call backup from him.
That explains it. That explains it.
Did they go to him for help with everyone else?
That explains it.
Yeah. So, anyhow, I
rest my case.
I think we should end now.
Yes.
I realize this video is kind of all over the place, but you heard our predictions for the person who's most likely to die, Captain America.
Don't forget to book your tickets April 27th for.
And also, you
Avengers
probably
Infinity War.
can't get a ticket if you haven't bought them by now.
Yeah, it's gonna be sold out for like a week straight.
So, yeah, see you guys later.
Biggest Marvel movie
Bye.
of the summer.
Bye.
See you guys later.